Recently, I made a video where I stated that I had bought the new 9mm Ruger, the Ruger LCR in 9mm. Now, after I posted that I had bought this gun, some people sent me emails saying, hey, we want to see how well you like this gun because we're thinking of buying one, and if you have any problems with it, can you let us know? Well, I haven't owned it long enough to actually put a full review out on it yet, because I like to shoot a gun a little bit more than I have this one before I actually review it. But I can give you some preliminary findings, and I can let you know one problem that I did have with it on my first trip to the range, and I hope it's a problem that doesn't keep happening. Well, I just took this gun to the range and did some bullet crimp testing with it, or some bullet creep test, see if the bullets would jump the crimp in a semi-auto caliber revolver. Well, while I was doing that, the first ammo I chose is one that I knew would fail the test, and it did. In fact, the last round not only didn't fire, it just came apart, put gunpowder throughout the entire gun, and left the bullet right in the chamber of the cylinder. Now, as for how the gun itself performed, it performed very well. It's actually more accurate than I would have thought. The trigger is amazing, like most Ruger LCR triggers are, and it's not as snappy as I thought. It is pretty snappy, especially if you shoot like Underwood or Buffalo Bore ammo through it. It becomes a little tough to hold on to, especially since it's got a 2-finger grip. I prefer a 3-finger grip on little guns that are hard to hold on to, but it has that 2-finger grip so that you can conceal it easily, and I need that easy concealability when I put it in a fanny pack. So I'm not going to put a bigger grip on it. I'm just going to deal with the fact that it jumps a little bit when I shoot it. But that's not the problem I was having anyway. The problem I'm having is after I would go through a full moon clip of ammunition and go to eject it, it wouldn't eject. It was froze solid in there. I would have to actually push it against the table to get the casings out. This would not be a good thing if you ever had to reload. Now, I'm hoping this is something that doesn't keep happening. I'm hoping it's just because that first round came apart inside the gun and put gunpowder everywhere in there. So I'm hoping there's just some gunpowder inside the chambers of the cylinder that's making it bind up once the rounds expand a little bit after being fired. But I didn't have anything at the range to clean it with, so I wasn't able to test that. I wasn't able to clean it out really good and keep firing it. Now, towards the end of the day, it started doing it a little bit less, but it seemed to depend on which ammo I was using, how badly it did it. So I'm hoping it's not something that's ammo related. But I will keep you updated if I have any more problems. But for now, it's actually a good little gun. I just don't seem to be able to easily eject the moon clips after I've fired the gun, and I'm hoping that's a temporary problem. So just keep watching this channel. I'll let you know if I find out any more. If you're someone that was going to buy the gun right now, I would say I would still recommend it to buy it, but be aware that I'm having that issue and see if you have it too. And as for the video on the crimp jump or the bullet creep, I'll have that out pretty soon because I think the results there are pretty interesting. But as for right now, I'd have to say this is actually a pretty good little gun. Like I said, it handles well, it's pretty accurate, it's got a great trigger. Just having that problem with the moon clips ejecting. But other than that, great gun so far, and I'll let you know more as soon as I know more. That first set of ammunition exploded in there. What was that? What was that sound? Did you hear it? Sounded like glass breaking.